So this light is currently green, but if it were red, it would want you to stop and then proceed once it turned green.
So this light is red, so I still.
That's fine. No, you just keep going. That's for the train.
Yeah, I see that now.
And Zach had a question when we first pulled up about how to proceed with the tracks right here.
Slow down just a little bit, Captain, if I were you.
You don't need to signal and stop as you're coming to these tracks. All right.
Does feel like the polling you talked about.
And what's funny is the siding they put in right here is new, but this is what that's what it used to look like, is just the rock sides.
Very well lit tunnel.
Yeah, it'd be a little worse if it didn't have these lights. And you'll see, so Mike talked about some of the pullouts. There was an issue. This is where you probably want to pull in. It's one of those spots right there that you saw on the left. But if you were having some sort of emergency and the vehicle was still able to operate, chances are it would make more sense to continue on, because if you're in the middle of this tunnel, getting emergency services to you might be a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of that happening?
No. I'm sure I have.
Noticing what I was talking about with the steering?
Yeah, it's a little wonky because it'll kind of pull a tiny bit.
Yeah, Zach's getting a feel for what I was talking about with driving on the tracks. So because of the way the tracks are centered in the lane we're driving on, and when I say center, I mean the way that they're not centered.
Exactly.
That your left wheels will be hitting the left rail, but your right wheels are going to be on the concrete. So that's why it feels a little strange. So once you leave the tunnel, the port's pretty much going to be right in front of us. It's only another maybe like half a mile or so. So as soon as you exit the tunnel, and it has to be after you exit, because if you try and radio right now, it won't work. But as soon as you exit the tunnel, you would want to radio the port ops team, let them know your alias, coach number, how many people you have, where you're coming from.
So they'll also be on the road channel.
And yes, stay on the road channel for that, unless we find out they're using something else.
Zach, this is your first time driving it. Have you been through it, riding?
No, first time going on the Seward Highway. First time in the tunnel.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
I've never seen any animals in here, but I suppose it's possible. Everybody's still holding their breath.
Ladder. If I'm not driving on the way back, I will attempt on that. You find me passed out back there.
I would mess up. My ears are
So what's going to be really interesting is to see what the weather looks like on the other side here, because it can be completely different than the weather
So what's this?
was on the other side.
Keep left. Okay.
As long as you're going slow, then I think you'll see what it's talking about. It's mostly just saying you will be going to.
I got you.
Another thing to point out, if you're the kind of person that uses sunglasses when you're driving, remembering to take them off as you're entering into the tunnel. Because with sunglasses on, it can be pretty dark. So,
Way to go, Zach.
yeah, that's fun, right?